Namaskar. Hi, my name is Jasdeep. I am now presenting the presentation about reporting and documentation of the specialist small building in New Zealand construction industry. There is an introduction of small buildings. Small buildings typically refers to a structure with a simple architectural design and structure systems compared to the larger buildings. They are often single or double story in heights. Importance and relevance of small building design in New Zealand. Some of the importance of small buildings are as follows, like house affordability, urban development, sustainability, community character, local business expansion, disaster resilience, and customization and flexibility. Factors that affect the design process of small buildings. The first one is functionality. It defines the building's purpose and how spaces are utilized in a building, and it influences layout, room sizes, and spatial organization. It ensures the building meets the specific requirements, the functional requirements of the building and occupants. And second one is sustainability. It guides the use of eco-friendly materials and energy efficient system. It impacts the design to reduce energy consumption and environmental footprints. Third one is user need. Drives trying to accommodate specific preferences and requirements of the occupants. Includes consideration for accessibility, comfort, and usability. It affects the interior layout, aesthetics, and amenities like the facilities in the buildings. And the fourth one is material cost and time implications. Choices of materials impact aesthetic performances, cost, and design of the building, like the interior and the outside material of the building. The cost impacts are considered in material selections, construction methods, and design complexity of building. Design criteria and safety factors in assessing design, loads measurement, and quantification. Some of the design criteria and safety factors are as follows. Like first one is understanding building purpose and their occupancy. And second is understanding local building codes, the building codes. And third one is identifying design load such as dead load or live load that the building will be subjected. And calculation of design load. And last one is applying safety factors as provided by the code during the design of the structural members of the building. Building type and intended use. The purpose and function of the building mainly influence the design criteria. Requirements and specifications are different for residential or the commercial buildings. The second is geographic locations and environmental conditions. Location plays a vital role while constructing any type of building. Taking into consideration factors like how the climate of that area and assessing is there any seismic activity over there, and snowfall and soil conditions. The careful consideration in design is required in the seismic active zone buildings, whereas specific consideration is required in different environmental conditions. Third is building code and the regulations. Every country has its own building codes, and regulations which should be followed strictly to construct buildings that address structural integrity, fire safety, accessibility, and electrical system, plumbing, energy efficiency, and more. So it is necessary that the designs meet regulation and codes to obtain the permits and approvals of the building. Some of the other factors are safety risks and mitigations, budget and cost constraints, sustainability and energy efficiency, uh, client preferences, and project rules. Assessing the essential components of structure, the foundation and the structure in small buildings is of paramount importance in guaranteeing the stability and safety of the buildings. These are the key structural elements of the buildings. Like structural elements are the primary building components that make up the framework and support the system of structure of the building. They are designed and constructed to resist to various loads and forces, ensuring the integrity, stability, and safety of the building. Common structural elements include columns, beams, rows, walls, roof trusses, and any component that contribute to the building, the overall load bearing capacity. There are some key structural elements, like first one is wall. They are vital for small buildings as they distribute vertical loads and provide lateral stability. Second is beam. Beams transfer loads from walls or columns to support opening and distribute loads horizontally. Third one is columns. Columns supports the vertical loads from beams and transfers them to the foundation. Roof trusses. In the case of roof, trusses supports the roof load and transfer to the walls and columns. They are the foundation and structure of the substructure of the buildings. A foundation for a small building in the structural component that serves as a base or support structure upon which the entire building rests. Foundation provides stability, prevents settling, and ensure the structural integrity of the building. The specific type and design of the foundation depends on the factor like soil conditions, the size and the weight of the building, and the local building codes. Some common types of foundation are step foundation, as a flat foundation, raft foundation, and the pile foundation. Basement substructure. Basement provide additional usable space and can be constructed using reinforced concrete. Walls, drainage and structure stability. Step foundation are used for small buildings with relatively light loads and consists of a strip of reinforced concrete that follows the perimeter of the building. Right foundation used to support individual columns or point which is isolated footing that bear the load from a single point and transfer to the soil. Raft foundation, also known as mat foundation, are large slabs of reinforced concrete that covers the entire area beneath the building, which provide stability and prevent different settlements. Pile foundation. Piles are long, slender structural elements driven deep into the ground to transfer the load to more stable layers of soil or rocks, and are used when the soil conditions are weak or when the building is subjected to heavy loads or challenging ground conditions. Basement provide additional usable space and can be constructed using reinforced concrete walls and floors, which requires careful consideration, water proofing, drainage, and structural stability. Conclusion: housing quality, urban development, and design resilience are some of the importance of small buildings. Function stability use The user needs materials, time and cost implication are some factors that impact the design process of small building. Budget and cost constraint, geographic condition and other factors influencing the design criteria of small building.
Thank you very much for your presentation, Jasdeep. I have three questions from you. Number one, what is your project about? Your project, what are you going to do? Is it commercial or residential?
I built a small house, a residential building,
And where is the location?
in the property house outside.
And could you please tell me in which 5